I would like to thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for blessing all of us to be here to see another Ramadan. And the older we get, the more that we come to realize the truth of that we're grateful to Allah for blessing us to be here and to be able to be spiritually, mentally, and physically able to participate. I can't participate as well as I used to when I was younger and stronger, but I'm grateful to Allah. I realize, Ramadan has more to it. The older we get, the more we realize that it has more to it. As the Prophet Muhammad said, many a man and woman got nothing from their fast except hunger and thirst. So a brother sent me something that was very reminiscent of that. It talked about an elderly man, and he was sitting down and eating a sandwich, and some young brothers came to him and they said, how are you eating and drinking during Ramadan? Aren't you fasting? And he said, well, I am, because of my medical condition. I have to eat, but I have taken a fast from telling lies, from looking at things, wrong things with my eyes, from listening to haram things, from arguing and bickering, and backbiting and slander. I'm taking a fast from that. And he said to them, are you all fasting? And they dropped their heads. The purification that the fasting affords us. And I mean fasting from all those things that I mentioned, not just the food and drink, but it focuses our minds. And also, how come it's talking about sex during the daylight hours with your husband or your wife? Because those things take up an inordinate amount of time, energy, and focus from us, where we have other important things to focus on. That's not the most important thing. The real purification is our thinking on God, on Allah, to purify our minds from shirk. And Allah tells us it is called Ikhlas, Suratul Ikhlas. It's just 4 ayats, and it's called purity of faith. This Ikhlas means, Bismillah Rahim, Kul huwa Allahu ahad, Allahu samad, lam yalid wa lam yulad, wa lam yakun lahu kufuwan ahad. Kul, say, he is God, the one and only, the eternal, the absolute. He always was and he always will be. He's absolute. He begetteth not, nor is he begotten, and there's none like unto him. This is purity of religion, purity of thought, purity of faith,